If you want to do a line here, if you want to put on the asparagus, if you want to put on the food,
I know,
man.
I
Someone's
couldn't
got to clean
resist.
that up. Welcome to Mythical Kitchen. I'm Nicole, and if you know me, you know that I love love. And I love cooking for the people that I love. Making an incredible dish with your hands is a love language that I like to express on the daily. And I'm gonna teach my friends to do exactly that in the comfort of their own kitchens. Watch me as I teach you all the tips and all the tricks to spread the love on my new show, Meet Cute. Joining us on our first episode of Meet Cute, welcome my very, very good friend, Mike Pasley. Hey, Mike.
Hello, Nicole.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me as your inaugural guest.
Oh, hell yeah.
Super excited.
I couldn't imagine like a better first guest.
I just found that out, and I feel not only excited now, but I'm honored. So,
Did you know that you were the first person I ever saw at Mythical? You opened the door for me.
is that true?
You opened the door for me.
I don't remember opening the door for you, but I'm glad.
I remember it very, very
Yeah,
well.
good.
But I want to know, who are we going to be cooking for? Tell me about your partner.
My girlfriend Ruby.
Your girlfriend, Ruby.
Sarah, but she goes by Ruby.
Her first name is Sarah, but she goes by her middle name.
So if you have to like sue her or anything, like on the legal documents, you should say Sarah.
Never want to do that. But now that I know
Really?
that,
Yeah.
I know that. Describe her in 3 words for me if you can. If you can limit it to 3 words. If you have a few more, throw
Do they
them
have to
in
be
there.
connected words? Or, like,
Absolutely
are they,
not.
like,
How, whatever you think of Ruby,
like a
just tell me.
sentence, like a 3-word sentence. She is cool.
She is good.
Kindness.
Kindness.
For sure.
Okay, sweet.
Consistent.
Oh.
Yeah, she's really consistent. So like,
That's a good word to describe
dude,
a person.
she's got my back, and vice versa. And like, I feel that all the time.
Oh, love that.
And then she's loud. She has a
Loud.
loud. She's really extroverted
Wow.
and like really, she likes to be around people and likes to like be in the
in
party.
your face.
Yeah, I mean that makes
Yeah.
it sound like aggro, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Who said I love you first?
I think we both said it on the count of 3 when we first met. Like, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh
no,
my
I'm just kidding. Not like that at all.
It was a 1, 2, 3
It
situation?
was like, I honestly, I don't remember. That's the
Don't
truth.
remember.
But I would bet it was me.
What was the first thing you noticed about Ruby where you're like, okay, like this is the real deal. Like, this is my person.
Well, the idea I had for our first date is we went and like it was Cinco de Mayo, and so we got like a margarita, and then we went on electric scooters. And so our first date was like going like a little scooter tour. And so she had never scooted, and she's little. She's like 5'3", you know, and she just like jumped on the scooter and like was scooting and like brave, like her bravery.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh, you saw
yeah.
like, you got to see her true
yeah.
colors.
She's
and
got like a
you're
big smile, and yeah,
Oh,
like not like
so
people
sweet.
do that all the time, you know. But I just like, I don't know.
She was
just
down.
up for it. Yeah,
she was
exactly.
for it. She was
Yeah.
100% in it.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Do you guys have any cute nicknames for each other?
I don't know what she calls me. That
Uh-huh.
would be hard for me to remember, to be honest. But I call her Rhubarb a lot.
Rhubarb.
Yeah, I like to call her Rhubarb.
How sweet.
And
that's
that's like,
awesome.
I'll call her like Rubens or like Bilbo Rubens. Like, but
Bilbo
those,
Rubens?
But those are not ones I use on the reg.
Is that
Rhubarb
it?
I say quite a bit.
Okay.
Like I'll just say rhubarb like every day.
So, as you know, this show is called Meet Cute. Mm-hmm. So I want to know what her flavor profile is when it comes to proteins. Where does steak lie? Where does chicken lie? Where does fish lie? Give me like a general rundown of like a typical
Yeah.
meal for
sure.
you guys.
Like we eat a lot of like turkey and chicken and pork.
Pork.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like those are definitely like high on the protein.
And I have one last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hope this meal accomplishes for you? What are you trying to get out of this whole thing?
I mean, I could give you like a bunch of silly answers, and so I'll include some silliness in my true answer, which is
Break
that
down.
Ruby cooks for us like pretty much every meal.
Oh, she does.
And that's kind
Okay.
of like our deal. It's not like she likes to cook, so it's not like a burden for her. But at the same time, like it is a burden to cook for someone all the time.
I get it, yeah.
And so like she deserves for me to do that for her, even if it's just like one time, right? So I want her to know that like not only do I see that she does that, but like I'm willing to like put all this effort in to like try to figure out how to do it for her.
Mike, thank you so much. This is incredible. I learned so much about you and I learned so much about Ruby. I'm gonna formulate an incredible dish with you both in mind. We'll meet up in a little bit, okay? I'll shoot
sounds
you a
perfect.
text. Come
Yeah.
through the Mythical Kitchen.
Get my DMs.
I'm gonna get in your DMs.
That's not even how you say it.
Hey, Mike.
Hello.
As you can see, look at the beautiful bounty of shopping.
This is awesome.
Great. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a lowdown of what we're going to do. I'm not going to give you the whole spiel. I'm just going to give you the title of the dish. So it's going to be brick chicken with asparagus, salsa verde, and a corn jalapeno hash.
Oh, okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Your Cinco de Mayo story kind of like was really touching to me. And I love Cinco de Mayo and I love Mexican food.
Okay, cool.
So let's get started on the most important thing. So whenever you're cooking, a lot of the times you want to do as much prep as possible before you get into it, right? So I'm going to move these over here and you are going to grab that potato. You see that potato?
This one. No, I'm saying it's this one.
And I'm going to show you how to cut it really quick.
Okay.
So just go ahead and put it down here.
Okay.
I'm going to make a cut like this and a cut like this. I'm gonna move it like this, and I'm gonna make little squares, okay? So little squares like this. They don't need to be even.
Like little cubes.
Yeah,
little
we're gonna
guys.
make little cubes like this. And we want them to be relatively smaller because we want to cook them faster, right? We
Okay.
don't want to be slaving away in the kitchen all day, right? We
Right,
want
so
to
like
do
less
this
surface area.
exactly. So
Okay.
go ahead and cut those potatoes for me. I know she cooks for you most of the
dude.
time, but how often do you cook for her?
Never. No.
Never.
Yeah, like literally I've tried a couple, well I shouldn't say never. Let's qualify that
Okay.
statement. I do a little grilling, and so
That's awesome.
If we're like grilling, that's more like my responsibility.
Yeah, brilliant cuts on that potato.
Thank you.
So go ahead and squirt some of that neutral oil into this pan
Which
right
one's
over
neutral?
here. That one.
Okay, that's the
So,
agro
yeah.
oil.
So yeah,
into
that's the
pan.
agro. Yeah, go right into that. Oh, is that a pot or a pan?
Either.
Either or?
Pot pan.
Pot pan.
Is it a pot or pan podcast?
Oh my God.
You guys should start a podcast here.
Listen to our podcast, The Hot Dog is a Sandwich, available wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, let's get back to cooking. So
Okay.
go ahead and throw those potatoes into
Okay,
that
cool.
pot. This is
All
on
at
like,
once?
yeah, all
Okay.
at once. This is at a medium heat, right? So you want our potatoes to brown nicely,
yeah.
but we don't want to overcook them either. We want them to stay nice and creamy and supple in there.
Okay.
So go ahead and we're just gonna kind of do one of these.
So you're scooshing around?
We're just gonna scoosh them around like so.
Okay. Do I want to be careful, like not smash them? Like,
You
do I want to
know-
preserve these cubes? Is that a
No,
thing?
no, it's okay. Being a little bit rustic at home, I'm the biggest fan of. You don't need everything to be perfect at home. You just need to try.
Okay.
That's what I tell myself with cooking. Just
tip.
trying is
Whoop.
good enough. Back in the pot. Okay, beautiful.
I'm so Midwest. Oh. Oh.
Oh, go ahead and leave them, and we're just
Okay.
gonna let them hang out in this pot for
Okay,
a little
cool.
bit. Right on. Okay, now it's time for our asparagus. You can set that down
Yeah,
wherever you want.
that's where it goes.
Asparagus.
Yeah.
One of my favorite foods.
Oh my God, one of Ruby's favorite.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
I think
So,
it's in German Spargel, like is the word for asparagus.
in what language?
German Spargel.
Spargel.
Yeah.
Spargel.
Yeah, I'm sure we're both saying it perfectly.
So,
yeah.
do you know how to cut an asparagus?
No.
I'm gonna teach you.
Okay.
It'll tell you where you cut it. Like that.
Oh, so you don't even cut it.
You don't need, exactly. Nature tells you where to cut it. This is one of my
Oh.
favorite activities, in case you're wondering.
So like these, our hands are like nature's knives at this point.
Exactly. Hands are, oh, where did that one go?
Into Trevor's mouth.
So go ahead and take that same neutral oil we used last time,
Okay.
and then just coat it.
Can I ask you why it's called neutral oil?
So it's neutral oil because it doesn't have any flavor to it. So
Oh.
something like canola oil, vegetable oil, safflower oil, things like that don't impart flavor. Olive oil,
Does.
olive oil flavor. Walnut oil, walnut flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna get that.
Got it,
So I'm gonna
okay.
shake this up, and you can throw that in the oven.
And this
we're
is just ready.
Ready to go. It
Okay.
needs just a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt. Just throw it in there. All right, now, while our potatoes are still getting nice and sexy, let's make some salsa verde.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't gonna be like your classic salsa verde you get from like a taquero. This is gonna be more of like an herby salsa verde, okay? So we're
Okay.
gonna take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
huge bunch of,
Is that parsley?
yes, it's parsley. I had to smell it because I wasn't sure.
Is it Mike Parsley?
Some, you're my Mike Pasley. And then we're gonna take some jalapeno.
Great.
And a shallot.
Okay.
And a garlic clove. Screw it, let's do it. And all you're gonna do right now is chop these into oblivion.
Just chop
Okay.
it like it's really fine.
Yeah, I want you to just get in there and
Okay.
chop. Is Ruby a spicy food fan?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay,
We don't
okay.
go nuts, but yeah, she puts sriracha in like every.
Oh yeah. You know what? As your consolation prize, not that you're losing anything, but like as your prize for being here, you can take a hot sauce home.
Really?
Yeah, and you and Ruby can share the hot sauce.
Dang.
Yeah.
We
Isn't it?
we do share a hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five. Sexy. Okay, go ahead and chop these up.
So I'm just cutting it all down. And do I want to use
Yeah,
these little
go
guys?
ahead. Yeah, you can get rid of those little guys, and
Oh,
then
get rid of them. Okay, cool.
get rid of the stems as well on the parsley.
So we don't eat the label of the parsley?
We don't need the label. Should have removed the label before. Sorry, guys.
No, I don't care. So when you cut the stems, is that good enough, or do I need to be like really worried about?
No, you can just go ahead and chop all of
Go
that.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing
You
I'm
want to be
not bad is chopping. I can
What?
chop a little. I've got a little chop.
You're doing freaking awesome. I I'm so impressed.
This is the one thing I can do a little bit.
You
is
can chop.
cut.
The secret, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tip on chopping
Please
like
do. Mm-hmm.
big things like this. I love to get in there and I put my hand on top of the blade
And
and
you
I
just
kind
rock
of
it?
rock it. I rock it. I shock it and I rock it.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
And also remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Cooking is all about confidence, you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. And that's how I think of food all the time.
Okay.
Go
I can
ahead and
handle
keep
that.
going. Potatoes are looking gorgeous, by the way. I added a little bit more oil just to get them really browned.
Lighten the oil.
Yeah. And then you can see there's a little bit of brownness happening all around there.
Yeah.
It's gonna look.
So just slow, low heat.
Yeah. Okay, that looks great. I'd give it one more run through, and then we can pour it into a bowl.
Sure. There's also a lot of insanely good flavors happening in here.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. I figured you guys would be super into it. That looks excellent. Nice and rough. Love it. Every single bite you're gonna take of this is gonna be different.
Honestly, I am kind of seeing what you're saying too,
Yeah.
because it's fun that there's some bigger chunks. It's
Yeah.
like she knows I made this.
Exactly. It's authentic to you. This
Yeah.
is your salt. This is the Pasley salsa verde. So go ahead and throw that in this bowl. All of that in there.
All of it,
Stunning.
okay.
Yeah, go in there. And then go ahead and slice that lemon
Yeah.
in halfsies.
Half, which way do you like? This way or this way?
That
This
way. Yeah, that way for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Okay,
In half.
and then squeeze it over the top.
Is there a trick to not getting the seeds in there? Do you do this? I always do this.
You can do that. That's
seems
not the
dumb, though.
safest way to do it. I like
know.
to do it like this. I hold it up.
Oh my God. That's so much easier.
Yeah, I hold it up like this, and then it kind of collects at the top, and then I can just remove it.
Other people didn't know that.
It's a fun little trick. I agree.
Jeez.
Yeah, isn't that
I've
fun?
spent so much time just trying to keep the seeds out of there,
Yeah,
and then they just
up
let
like
themselves
this,
out.
and then they kind of pop up, and then you just remove them. Oh, wait till I teach you how to zest next time, honey. You're in for a big one. Cool.
I
Okay.
can't do it. There we go. There we go. It's too late.
Excellent. Okay, and now we're just gonna add some olive oil.
So that's olive oil.
Yeah,
okay.
olive oil, because we want this flavor
Yeah,
in
for
there.
sure.
We want it to be nice and olive oily.
So are they usually lighter? Like I noticed, you can't see it now, but this is a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Is that like a hint?
Not really. Neutral oils will always be a little bit less colorful, and then it's just extra virgin is like this because of
Right.
the press of the oil.
Yeah.
So it's like the first press of the oil, so it's the most concentrated, most intense flavor. All right, Paisley, so go ahead and toss that salsa verde up.
Let's toss it up.
Another tip, always taste your food. I always want you, whenever you're cooking for a loved one or for yourself, taste your food. See if it needs more salt, if
Yeah.
it needs more pepper, if it needs more oil, if it needs more acid. So give that a little taste. Let's
Okay.
see what we're working with. I'll get you a spoon. Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait.
How is it? What do we need?
I haven't eaten it yet because I'm waiting for a spoon.
Oh, you're such a liar.
I am lying. It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, I like
It's
the
good?
lemon in it a lot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's nicely balanced.
Thanks for
Good.
these spoons, though.
No problem. I think we're going to need them a little later. All right, now we got to go to the star of the show.
Okay.
This is brick chicken, also known
Yeah.
as pollo al matone. Should I extrapolate on that a little
Well,
bit?
yeah, because it's like a real brick. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not like a kitchen food brick.
Yeah,
It's just like a brick.
No, this is a brick I found outside,
Okay.
and I wrapped. We're gonna use the one that's wrapped in foil
Yeah.
for safety purposes. If you can't find a brick, you can use a heavy pot with a few cans on top. You can use a cast iron skillet, and it can just weigh it down because we want our chicken to get squashed.
Right, like
we want
flat.
we want the surface area to cover the pan and get nice and crispy and brown. So I'm gonna add more neutral oil in a cast iron. We want it hot, and we want to add a lot of oil because we want it to get super crispy and super beautiful.
Right.
So go ahead and season this with some salt. All we're gonna do is salt for now.
Whee!
Beautiful, and that's the only side we're gonna season as of right now. Go
Okay.
ahead and add a little bit
A little
more.
more. Okay.
You want that skin to get really beautifully rendered.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I never know the right amount of seasoning. I never
Yeah.
put enough on.
So I'm just gonna set this down.
Ooh.
You hear that sizzle?
Yeah, I do.
That's a good sound. And now go ahead and give
And
me
I
the.
throw this brick into
Throw
that
the
pan
brick
of oil
on there.
real hard.
Yeah. Not real hard.
No, I know.
Real
You just, like,
soft.
set it down.
Set it down. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
We just literally set it down like so, and we let it go. Now go ahead and dump that corn straight in there.
Right in here. Right in the potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in there.
Okay, like it's so crazy. Right into the potatoes? Okay.
Right, the potatoes. And then we're gonna take a spoonful of that salsa verde and
Yeah.
throw it in here as well.
Like a big heaper?
A
or
big
like
heaper, a big heaper.
Booyakasha.
All of those beautiful aromatics are gonna cook down, and they're actually gonna give a completely
yeah.
different flavor profile to the fresh stuff.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I think so,
Cooked.
yeah.
Let's give our chicken a look. I'm gonna grab this.
Oh, you're brave.
You're gonna have to be brave too when you're cooking. No. You're gonna
Okay,
have to
I'll
be a big
brave.
boy.
I'll be brave.
So we're still a little bit
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, because chicken cooks pretty fast, right?
It does. But the bone in makes us want to cook it a little bit longer.
Okay.
And also,
Because bones don't like to cook.
but they keep meat so much juicier and so much more flavorful.
Really?
Oh yeah. Take a look at our asparagus. Mike, let's see how the asparagus is looking.
I forgot all about our asparagus.
Take a look. Let's see how it's going. That looks pretty good.
It got me. God, blimey, it sting me.
Okay, so we're just gonna let this cook. This looks amazing.
Yeah,
You want to
it
give it a
does.
little taste?
Yeah.
Go ahead, give it a little taste. It is hot, be careful.
Oh, I know.
Definitely blow on it a little.
Do you have anything on my hand? It looks
No.
like a karate chop
It's
of
totally
garden.
clean. It looks totally clean. We like it?
Yeah, I do. I
like
what you mean
it?
about the herb.
So we got our hash all done. Our asparagus is looking incredible. Our salsa verde is gorgeous. We're gonna just let this chicken cook for a little bit longer.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give it a nice flip.
I love it.
You're the best. I can't wait.
Give me a better high five. Come on. You know I can high five you. That was way better.
All right, let's get to plating.
All right.
Beautiful. So I want you to go ahead and make a nice little mountain in the center of our hash.
Right in the center?
Right in the center.
Okay.
Nice.
You crazy again, Nicole. But all right, I'll do it.
Beautiful.
Oh, I messed up. Okay.
It's okay. I'd
Is
put
that-
about half of this on there. I want you to think
Oh,
about this
okay.
as we're making this half and half. Okay,
got you.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Better?
that's beautiful.
Right.
That looks good. And then go ahead and take the chicken and lay it on the top. And then I would pick up your chicken. And just place it right on top. Yup. There we go. Throw another one on there.
What's up, bro?
Why not? Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Just kind of put it on the side, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Think
yeah.
of this as like
that?
Like kind of like it's wearing like a cute hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Yes. Now get a handful of asparagus, but don't use your hands, use the tongs.
Oh.
Grab some good ones. Grab your most beautiful. Lay that on the side right
Right
there. Beautiful. Wow.
How do you, when you think about presentation, what do you think about?
I think
are
about-
you balance or like?
I think about I'm hungry and I want to eat this immediately.
That's a good
but
answer.
also I try to make food look relatively pretty. You
Yeah,
know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So go ahead and put that salsa verde.
I'm scooping it.
Scoop it and just put a little bit on the chicken and let it fall naturally up. Beautiful.
bit.
That's a good scoop. That's a gorgeous scoop.
Oh, yeah, the
and that's
natural
all
thing.
she wrote.
That makes sense too. I'm like, how do they make it plop so perfectly? Like you just plop
You just got to do it with confidence. Last
Yeah.
thing, a nice little sprinkle of queso fresco.
everywhere, or
Wherever
just,
you want. If you want to do a line here, if you want to put it on the asparagus, if you want to put no on the food,
I know,
man.
I
Someone's
couldn't
got to clean
resist.
that up. All right, Paisley, how do you feel? You just made an incredibly
know.
beautiful plate of food.
It's awesome.
What's going
This
on?
is amazing. I feel good. I feel accomplished. I feel like I took something away. Like I could recreate this at home.
Right
it's
on.
not too many steps, but it still like looks legit.
I'm so excited for
Yeah.
you. Guess what? You are going to recreate this at home. I got you all of your groceries.
Great.
Right over here.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to send you on your merry way. The camera crew's coming with you, but you're going to have to do this on your own, all right? Go get
Okay,
him, Tiger.
I can do this. I can do this.
Go make Ruby proud.
Thank you.
You got it. Mike! Mike! You forgot your brick!
Thank you very much.
All right, let's see what Homeboy's gonna do.
And I feel like I can break two at a time. Nicole didn't say that. Toss in oil. It was the neutral oil, right?
Right.
Don't eat that paper part.
We don't eat the paper
I do
part, he
remember
remembered.
that. Okay, we need a scallop.
He called it a scallop, but it's a shallot. Did he just palm heel strike the whole thing?
Oh no! Dang it! Yeah.
I could watch you do this all day. I am watching him do it.
I think the term for this is rustic, right? When you do something poorly, you just call it rustic now?
No. Yes. He did it.
Oh no! It's glued on, what the heck?
Already he's off to a bad start with the potato, I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you say? And when there's salt,
There's pepper.
there's pepper. Ruby is not gonna see this coming because I don't think she expects this to be good at all necessarily, let alone like something that's like somewhat impressive, you know? I hope there's a little bit of shock and awe. Something's not right. Am I doing it right? No, I am doing it right.
Uh-oh, he's not doing the hash on the bottom. Do the hash on the bottom.
Get out of here! No!
I love Mike Pasley for reasons like this. He's so unhinged.
Oh, schneezy. That's why you use your hands, because you can get less control over it, which turns out to be good. Apparently, this doesn't come crumbled. And I think I'm ready to take this to the person I love. Okay, look, open your eyes.
Wow!
I made this.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you. You want to try it?
Yeah, it looks great.
Let's see how it tastes. Huh?
Great.
Oh my gosh, look at them. They're so cute in their little patio. It's like a little oasis in the middle of LA.
I told Nicole that I'm like unable to cook and you're such a good cook and you take care of all of it for us. Every meal pretty much, and it's a lot of work. And so just this one meal is like a lot for me to realize, like even just all the cleanup that you do while you cook that I don't have to do afterwards. So thank you. And I hope that you like this because then this will be at least like one thing I can make for us. So when you don't want to cook, we can still have a good meal. We don't have to just order pizza.
Aw, I can't believe he said all those sweet things about them. They really are like the prototype of like a cool hipster LA couple. Very cute. Very, very sweet.
Nicole, thank you for teaching me how to make this meal for Ruby and I. I couldn't have done it without you. I really retained some of what you taught me. Just some of it though. Some of it's gone forever. So thank you for your help. It was fabulous and I'm a better man because of it. So thanks.
Yes, that is the whole point of the show. I'm trying to make people be better partners. Trying to do it through food. That's exactly the point. Thank you so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. We've got new videos every week. We have new episodes of our podcast, The Hot Dog is a Sandwich, every Wednesday. And be sure to tag us in pictures of your mythical dishes. I hope you make this dish for someone you care about and be sure to tell me about it. See you next time.
You can cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen apron, available now at mythical.com.